Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story. Today we're at the greatest muscle car show on the planet, the Muscle Car and Corvette National in Rosemont, Illinois, and I met Bill Finley, correct?
Correct.
Bill, tell us what year, make, and model this car is.
This is a 1972 SS 396 Camaro.
And how long have you had it?
I bought it new November of 1971.
The original owner. So let's take a look at our featured attraction. Bill, come right alongside me and we'll take a look at this. Now, I always enjoyed that kind of open mouth look on the Camaro. Now, what made this your forever car? How did this happen?
Well, I always wanted a Camaro.
Why?
And I like the body style of it.
Yeah.
And
you were trying to pick up girls, admit it.
actually, my wife and I used this car when we got married to go on our honeymoon.
You see, it worked. You got the girl with the car. Kind of that nice cursive C in the Camaro. Now, you picked a lot of nice options on this. So first of all, what's the color?
It's Mulsanne Blue.
I really like, I'm a blue car fan, and this car really looks good. I'm just gonna move this over here, like that, and let people take that in for a moment. Wow, that's good. That is really good. I'm gonna move this over here. Now, how did you keep it? This is your first show ever.
First show ever.
First show with this car ever.
Correct.
And we're getting a chance to video.
Yes.
I
feel very special.
Yeah, that's gonna be, well, I feel special that you brought this car here. Man, this is really great. How did you know you wanted a 396? I mean, why not, right?
Well, at the time, was Z28 or 396, and I thought they'll probably make less 396. It'll be a little bit rarer.
So you had that perspective right from the beginning.
Yeah.
That is great. I like that shot right there. I like the spoiler. Did the spoiler come with the 396?
Yes.
And I noticed that the blackened in tail pan.
Right.
So that means it's a big block. Am I correct? If this is blackened in, that's
Super Sport, right.
Big
block.
Got it. And that's where you brought it.
Right.
Wow. How did you keep it this clean, this long?
Well, we did a rotisserie restoration on it.
Okay.
We've got dozens of NOS parts and correct parts on it.
Wow. Can we open the trunk? When was the restoration done?
See it.
Bill, when was the restoration
2019.
done? Okay.
Although there's always things we find out we need to correct on it.
Well, this has to look exactly like it did when you bought it. I mean, this is fantastic. What a great car. What a great car. When it came back from the restoration, what did you think about that? What was your reaction?
Well, I was out there constantly with it because
right?
I tracked down all the parts and did all the research.
So
So I was there the whole time, you know.
So this is your baby.
Yes.
Got it. Let's. Can we close that and we'll open up the interior? I'll have you open that. It's a little dark, so I've got my one hand on the camera and the one hand on my light. Like so. You know, it's interesting. You don't see this body style as often as you see a 67 or 68 or 69 Camaro. They've got the shoulder harnesses. That's really good. Just let me get that.
Wednesday because she's going to be.
There we go. 71,000 original miles.
Yes.
Do you let your wife drive it?
She did when we were first married.
And now she says it's too much?
No,
She says this is too much at 396.
She's afraid she would do something to it.
She doesn't want to hurt the baby.
Right.
I got it. Afraid she'd hurt something. Please share with her the video. I'd love to hear her thoughts on this. I like how it goes right up the center of the park, reverse neutral drive. Well, you really option this one. I mean, it has, well, we're going to find out on the hood, but you can see it's got air conditioning, you know, the automatic, the 396. Was there anything that you needed to have as options when you got this?
If I had to do it again, I would have got the right sport mirror.
Okay.
But it was $30.
Frugal, Bill. Very frugal. All right. Let's open the hood, shall we? Oh, that's wonderful. They did a great restoration. The entire time. That's great. And again, we're in driving day, so you're going to hear some noise. Power brakes. There's not a lot of room under there. Go ahead, show
I was going to say, it still has the smog pipes on it.
Wow. Yeah, across the top here. There's not a lot of room in there, is there?
No.
You don't want to change plugs too often on this. And there's your smog pump there too. Let's fire it up, shall we? We'll let it idle. We'll step on the brakes for a minute, and then we'll give it a rev. Step on the brakes for a second. Guys, I'm going to move over just a second while I'm videoing this. There we go. Nice. You can take your foot off the brake. Let me just listen to it idle for a second. Go ahead. Give it a rev, Bill. One more good one. Nice. We'll shut that down. Come on out. Bill, great job with your car. Nice to meet the original owner with your forever car. Thanks so much for being on my car story. So excited to have you, as you can see. So excited to have the original owner with his car. And I really love the color and I really love your car. Thanks so much for being on my car story.
Thank you.
You're welcome.